Um, my name is Richie Rymner. I'm connecting from Zaragoza, Spain.
How long have you been into music industry?
Professionally, 3 years. I went into music. Let's say 2016 is when I started actually like doing raps and stuff. The Ghanaian people used to like me singing more than rapping.
Where do you develop this love of music?
From Africa.
Do you have anybody in your family who is a musician, or are you the first musician?
I think I'm the first one.
How did your family accept you doing music?
When I started, my dad was like, he used to say it like a normal vibe with friends and stuff. But with time, he has gotten like he has understood what I'm doing, and he is in support of it. And my mom also. And now let's say that my family understand what I do and they're in support of it. But when I started, it was like, yo, what are you doing?
How do you describe your kind of music? How do you describe
Afro high life?
Afro high life. All right. Do you sign in under any record label, or are you independent artist?
I recently signed to Equacelebs Entertainment 5 months ago, and my latest song, which is Dorissima, was released under the record label. As an artist, I think I'm the only one, but they do a lot of things. It's actually it's an SL. They do a lot of things. So I think I'm the first artist who they want to see how it's going to be like when it comes to the music side.
What makes you love music?
Music is spiritual, and I like helping people a lot. So I think this is my style, my way of helping people, which is doing music, and for them to also rejoice, because at the end of the day, music is happiness, sadness. It gives it's entertaining you, and at the same time, it revives you also.
If you were not a musician, what would you have become?
If it was my wish, it will be a footballer.
So if you asked to choose music and football,
I think I would choose music.
What is the most unforgettable experience that you have encountered in the stage?
31st December 2023. Yeah, it was my major show. I performed for people who didn't understand me, who are not from my country. About 620 people. The club was full, and they did not go because they went to the club. They went because of me. You see that feeling when you sleep, you just wake up and you have the hottest song in just 2 weeks. You see the joy when I climbed stage. Everybody was singing back to back.
How was your childhood affect your well-being now?
Well, in Africa, from the age of 7, you are treated like an adult actually. I think that made me a very humble person, because I know where I'm coming from. Like, it made me strong mentally to face some situations in life.
Doing music here in Europe and doing music in Africa, because you're an Afrobeat artist, which place do you think that is the best place?
What you just asked me is very, very important. And that is what actually I am working towards too. If I was in Ghana right now doing music, maybe I would have been a big star right now, because I believe in my craft and I know what I do. Being in Spain, they speak Spanish. So how are you going to be accepted? How are you going to train? How are people going to get to know you? It's very difficult doing it here, but it's going little by little. It's not easy to have a song with 800,000 views originally. No, actually, no promotion. Another one with 500,000. You know how music is, it's business. Poor people cannot do music. You cannot be poor and be doing music. So
then, to ask you that question, in Equatorial Guinea and in Ghana, where were you accepted most? Your song? Where were your song?
Equatorial Guinea.
You have more fans in Equatorial Guinea than
I have the whole country, sir.
How do you feel waking up the day and find out that your song is making waves on the internet? How do you feel?
I would say like at least every 2 years, I normally have a hit song. Yeah, being national or international. You release a song. No, you do a TikTok video for a song. Today, you want to release it on Friday. You just wake up. I think the first impact, I didn't believe the impact I had with that particular song until when Iñaki Williams gave me a like on that song. And I was like, yo. And then I started seeing footballers following me, players from Athletic Bilbao on social media, people with level following you, typing and telling you good job, and you then see beautiful girls tagging you on their songs. Then you just sit at one corner, you just become like, yo, I also made it. You see, you're getting booked in you see yourself performing in 1 week in three different clubs. There is this particular artist, he's from Ghana. He told me, yo, the first hit is much more easier than the second one. If you are capable and able to do the second hit, then that means you actually become a household name. So now you have the first one, go for the second one. So it took me 7 to 8 months to release my second song, which is True True. When True True also came out, it was like, boom, everybody started liking it. And I was like, okay, now I've done it now. I have to seek for help.
Who is your mentor in music?
Okay, that particular side, like being mentored by somebody in particular, you say no. I'm mentored by the Nigerian music and the Ghanaian music. Nigerian sound is marketing. Ghanaian sound, it's authentic. I don't want people.
Ghanaian music or Nigerian music?
But if I'm to choose one right now, I'll go for Ghana because I'm a Ghanaian.
You are Ghanaian. Nigeria jollof or Ghanaian jollof?
Cariño, ¿sabes que me ha hecho esa pregunta? If I tell you that I'm dating a Nigerian woman, now how do you want me to answer? Ghana jollof. Now let me ask you the same question because you cannot ask me this and just like wash your hands. Ghana jollof or Nigeria jollof?
Nigeria jollof. So what is that very thing that your fans don't know about you that you want them to know about you?
I'm very timid. I'm a shy guy. Actually, when I'm performing, people think that I look at them. I don't. As an artist, I think I have to put on a mask whenever I'm performing. And that also makes me unique because at the end of the day...
Right. What is your experience like performing on the stage? What is the good and the bad experience you have gotten performing in the stage?